Of all the amazing places to shop at Lake of the Ozarks, one of the most unique shopping destinations is Harmys Cheese Store in Osage Beach. With over 180 specialty cheeses and handcrafted spirits, all of which can be sampled during your visit, Harmys is a bucket list destination on your next trip to Lake of the Ozarks. Now it's time to meet the brains behind this incredible operation, owners Michael and Sharon, who invited Lake TV in for a special tour.
All right, now here at Harmys Cheese Store, and we've got Sharon and Michael, the owners here at Harmys Cheese Store. And guys, I've heard a lot about it. I've been in here, but if people are watching and they want to know what is Harmys Cheese Store, what would be just a short overview of what you guys do and who you are?
Yeah, Harmys Cheese Store is a cheese store and more, just like it says. We have over 150 varieties of cheese, mainly Wisconsin, some Iowa cheeses. We have about 100 and some products of Missouri-made products. We have wine, we have craft beers, we have cheese. We do sandwiches for lunch, grilled cheese curd panini sandwiches. Ooh. And real excited today to talk about our brand new Harmys Hooch, 5 flavors of whiskey that is just absolutely delicious.
And I can't wait to sample those. But I need to get a little something in my belly first before we start getting crazy. So you said you get to sample that anything you want in store?
Yes, that's one of our mottos, sample it before you buy it. So if you come in and virtually you can sample everything. If there's something not open you want to try, let us know and we'll open it for you.
I'm gonna open it, let's go.
Check it out.
You guys have a ton of labels, but if it doesn't have Harmys label, one of the things you guys pride yourselves on, it's local. It's either Missouri or real close to Lake of the Ozarks, right?
We do, and one of the big things right back here is our float trip pickles. It's actually manufactured by my brother who lives down in Springfield. And if you look at the jar, there's a red canoe, and on the side it talks about my brother and I back in 1983. I'm the brother. So it's very neat. We have float trip pickles, we have relish, we have all sorts of products. We have barbecue sauces. Sharon is the one that does a real nice job of going around and finding Missouri-made products. So absolutely delicious.
But here's what I always come in for, right here. All right, so a couple of my favorites, and I already know I've cheated because I've been here numerous times, but the white horseradish cheese.
There we go. Cheers.
This is the best right here. Marble pepperoni. This is ridiculous. Very good.
Cheers.
These cheese curds right here that you guys have, those are literally the best cheese curds.
Ellsworth Creamery cheese curds out of Ellsworth, Wisconsin. They're classified as the cheese curd capital of the world, so they're absolutely delicious.
What would you say is probably the best-selling cheese if you had to pick out one or two?
Sharon?
Cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
Any flavor cheese
Probably
curds?
natural cheese curds.
So this is one of my favorites, is the Pine River spreads you guys have. Everything from the horseradish, the chunky blue, to the buffalo, the aged Asiago, the garlic vegetable spread. I mean, this is also one of the best sellers, isn't it?
Pine River cheese is one of the best in the market. They're out of Newton, Wisconsin. In fact, we have a fundraising company, Harmys' Hometown Fundraising, where we started selling Pine River. There's cheaper cheese out there, but nothing beats Pine River.
So now we're over here where the magic happens. I'm starting to see some of the spirits and the wines.
Yes.
And before we start that, this is where you can find me when I come into Harmys.
This is our sample bar. And again, that's what I said, try it before you buy it. The cheese cups are replaced, hourly. It's fresh. People can try the products. And again, if it's something that we don't have out there you want to try it, let us know. We'll open it for you.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna try it with you.
All right, so now the featured thing that we're so excited about is Harmys Hooch. But before we go sample that, you guys have had wine and spirits for a while, and one of the cool things is, I always like to remind people that when you want to make a day of it, come out, you can come in and sample all the products, and while you're here, you can sample some of the different cocktails, and while you shop, have a drink. And I love all the different labels you've got, because as you were saying, all local.
Yep.
This is pretty special right here.
This Lake Ozark bottle is phenomenal. It's Manos wine out of Kansas City. We started selling those about 6 months or so ago before the holidays, but it's a glass bottle. It's etched and hand painted. We're the #1 seller in the nation. This little cheese store sells more of those than any other company in the United States.
How beautiful
Isn't that beautiful? And we picked up Phantom 5. It's a brandy that's made in Warrensburg, Missouri. Cardinal Sin vodka in St. Louis. In fact,
everyone loves Cardinal Sin.
Well, and that's what we have a signature lake water that Sharon came up with the recipe. We use Cardinal Sin vodka, the best of the lake. In fact, we're the top 10 happy hours of Lake of the Ozarks from 3 to 6 every day, $2 lake waters.
Right here?
Right here.
Happy hour at Harmys 3 to 6
Yes.
every weekday?
Yes.
Listen, you shouldn't have told me all this because Unique's going to have a hard time getting me away from Harmys. Happy hour with $2 lake waters. Can I get a season pass with unlimited bottomless? Because I'm ready.
Come here and see us.
Speaking
delicious.
of which, Michael, is it time for some hooch?
It's hooch. It's hooch time.
It's hooch time.
All right, so Harmys Hooch. This is something that was about a year in the making. Woodsman Distillery up in Higbee, Missouri. We had to do a lot of sampling on this. They're the experts, but we actually went up and sampled it on a regular basis. And it was tough work, sampling whiskey. We got just the right degree of sweetness. We got not too hot as far as bearing down on you when you take a shot like Jack Daniels, which is 30% alcohol, 60 proof. We have 5 flavors: caramel apple, pecan pie, peach, blackberry, and jalapeno hooch. It's delicious.
All right, I'm
So
ready.
let's try. All right.
They're aged in barrels because it's a whiskey. So it's not in a metal vat, and we wanted that flavor profile to come out.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Is
That's
it-
way different than any other bourbon or moonshine. I mean, this is smooth.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Peach. Jalapeno. Cheers.
You guys are so unique down here to the lake because you guys got some other things going on and not just in here. Talk about some of the stuff going on out back.
Yes. Well, out back we have a 6,000 square foot building that's being done literally next week. It has a 2,400 square foot event center. We'll have 2 coolers inside, 1 freezer, 1 refrigerated, each one about 1,000 square feet. So we're going to start renting out cooler space by the pallet. People can come get fish, chicken, shrimp, steaks, and they can come get it 2 or 3 times a week rather than having 2 or 3 deliveries a week. And they can save by buying bulk in the off season, store it here and come get it. And then the event center, wedding parties. If you have a family reunion coming down here, we want to have indoor bags, poker nights. We want to have UFC fight nights. So a lot of fun things going on.
I want to go show the patio, grab another drink, and Sharon, let's go meet out there so we can talk about some of the things we could offer vendors. All right, so now we're outside, which is another super cool part about Harmys. You come outside, sit on the patio. Michael has us some cocktails. We got some different craft beers. What kind did you get?
I have Float Trip Ale,
And this
Piney
is
River.
Piney River, and then
Houston, Missouri.
what has Michael got here? This dark lager.
That is Black Walnut Wheat.
Ooh, black
It's very delicious.
walnut wheat. And I got the lake water, which is made with Cardinal Sin vodka.
Cardinal Sin vodka with a lemonade base and some other proprietary items that we put in there. Plus, we give you a Swedish fish because you can't have a lake water without a fish.
It's floating in there, and the crazy thing is, happy hour from 3 to 6. These are just $2, right?
They are $2.
That's crazy.
Every day except Wednesday.
And the reason on Wednesday is because Hump Day is a big day here at Harmys.
Yeah, and you want to know what Hump Day is?
Hump Day is
It's our bags tournament.
Oh.
So bags toss, we do that every Wednesday starting the Wednesday after Memorial Day through Labor Day. We draw for teams. You don't have to be good. We partner up. We have a good time. We have special meals. We have special drinks.
It's a good time.
It was a real good time.
So Hump Day's a big day here at Harmys with the bag tournaments, and of course you can see the event center in the back that Michael was talking about. But one thing that I wanted to talk to you about was we got to try some of these new drinks. Of course, the Harmys Hooch, which is amazing. I can't get over how tasty that is. But you guys have some samples coming, and actually local businesses and bars, they have an opportunity to potentially get that. Talk about that.
Well, actually, Hy-Vee has already picked up our line, so we are in Hy-Vee, and we are talking to other bars and businesses around the lake. We have a Harmys Hooch Shooter vials coming out that we'll be able to do all kinds of shots with our Harmys Hooch. So if you're interested in putting this in your bar, because I think a lot of people will want to put that in the bar and make their own drinks with it, contact me and I'll be happy to help you get hooked up with some Harmys Hooch.
That is awesome. So look guys, this is the place you want to come this summer at Lake of the Ozarks. Whether you're just in for a day with a cold drink and you want to try some killer local products, some cheese and crafts, I mean this is amazing. Or if you want to come be part of the bags tournament on Wednesday, and as we told you, there's big plans ahead for Harmys here off the Parkway. Of course, this is Sharon. This is Michael. Before we let you guys go, Sharon, tell us your hours before we sign off.
Our hours are 10 to 6 every day through the summer. So we are officially in summer hours, 10 to 6. And we're right down the road from Harley-Davidson, just a mile west of KK on the Osage Beach Parkway.
All right, so make sure you put Harmys on your to-do list when you come down to Lake of the Ozarks. And of course, if you locals don't know about it, you better get out and come see them. Thanks for having us, guys.
Cheers.